I'm gonna do it, I promise. I'm gonna do it. Man, I gotta get up and really go and do this thing. I gotta make this happen. I really should call these people. I need to do this. I need to do that. Man, we really, really gotta go on this trip. Stop it! Stop procrastinating. Sometimes you gotta tell yourself in your brain just to shut up, man, and you just gotta do it. So, how to stop procrastinating? I honestly felt like procrastinating with this video today. If I could be completely 100% transparent, I was like, what should I talk about? What should I do? And I realized that I was procrastinating. So I was like, okay, let's make a video on this because this is one of the things that plagues people is they use certain words. So I'm going to touch a little bit on the psychology part so you can know what's to come and how to use specific words to get you to take action, as well as just some really practical stuff that you can just do right now to get the result that you want. So, should is the worst word to use, and you should remove it from your vocabulary. So for me, I was like, maybe I should get up. I still got to do some things. I mean, I literally just woke up not so long ago. I still got like a retainer in and all that. Should is the worst thing you could do. People say if you should do this, you should do that. Basically, you're shoulding all over yourself. Or people say who I must do this, I must do that. You're must-debating. You know? You have to use words that propel you to action, that are in synchronicity with commitment. I choose to go to the gym today. Not I'm going, not I will go. I choose to go to the gym today. I choose to create this video, even though I really don't feel like it. That feeling word, man. It's just like, I don't feel like, honestly, I didn't feel like doing this freaking video this morning, but if you want to create, we're creatures of habit. Wiring your brain to do things that you don't want to do, which will be beneficial in the future, right, is the key. So to be honest, not to be honest, I'm always honest. Well, maybe. You have to do things today that is going to make you uncomfortable because what you want is outside your comfort zone. I remember this guy said this. He said, your comfort zone is your broke zone. Comfort is your broke zone. And that not only means monetarily, but, or I'll say, and that means physically, relationally, monetarily, spiritually, physically. It's your broke zone. Short for broken. Do today or right now. Not must, not should. I choose to do this right now. Right now. An example, my car, I just got an evac hose put on it. Right? Who knows what's an evac hose? So he told me, I was like, what in the world is that? I don't know what the hell an evac hose is, but anywho, a evac hose, got that done. A day or two later, there's a caution light that came on. And I was like, well, let's just see, and we'll see what happens. But my grandfather actually said, go get it done. I would choose to get it done. And he actually said it in a way, because I have a strong personality, necessarily. I prefer for people to suggest things and not make imperative commands or imperative statements on what to do, on what I should do, should. And he said it in a way which is like, if it was me, I would go do that. It's like, okay. And then honestly, I didn't quote unquote feel like it. I'm in Dallas-Fort Worth area right now, and prior to this, I lived in a nice sunny place, and it's actually pretty cold outside. I didn't necessarily feel like it, but I got my black behind up in that cold, put on my sweater, and got out there. And I'm glad I did. They fixed it in 5-10 minutes. Like, okay, cool. Now I feel better. Now when I'm driving, I feel more comfortable knowing that my car is going to be okay. We have to do the things we don't feel like doing and realize that it's going to be really awkward until it feels comfortable. And then we're like, man, I'm glad I did that. When I played college football, we had to get up at, or we had to be, and I was in Oklahoma playing. We had to be in the gym ready, basically at our station to lift at 5:45 a.m. every single morning. Rain, sleet, snow, didn't matter. We had to be there. Man, I came from a college prep school before that. I had it easy in high school. You know, I was a star player. A lot of us guys on the team who were just straight up athletes. We barely even practiced in the off season. We just came out there and we just performed. We were just straight athletes. And we had it easy, you know. And then I moved to college and started playing, and I realized, wow, I got to put some work and some effort. And it was extremely uncomfortable. And every single day I did not want to get up. I used to have panic attacks hearing the alarm clock go off at 5 a.m. in the morning. I was afraid that if I missed being there that I have to run in the sleet, snow, and I had to do that a couple times actually. But all that to be said, I didn't want to get up, and it didn't feel good at all, especially when it was like 10, 15 degrees outside, and it was snowing, and you know, Oklahoma wasn't the most desirable place. I could say that much. But after a while, it habituated, or that behavior became habituated into my life. So when I stopped playing, I found myself continuously getting up in the morning and be like, yo, I'm just a morning person. Now, before I was not a morning person. In school, I was late to school every day. But because of the environment, I got my behind up. So, if you are unable to do this alone, then it may be great for you to get a buddy, a partner. If you're, in weight training, to have a trainer to put these new habits into your repertoire. And it's going to be absolutely unbearable and uncomfortable at first. But after a while, it's going to create that new habit. And it's going to be a part of you. It's going to be a part of your identity. So my new habit is creating these videos every single day. So how not to procrastinate is the thing that you just don't want to do, just do it right now. Even if you don't have all your ducks in a row, even if you don't have the perfect lighting for your video, even if the gym is closed, sit down and do 10 push-ups, do 20 sit-ups, and you did your workout for the day. Even if you have to drink that green juice, you don't want to drink a full cup, drink a fourth a cup. It's all about the habit and doing it even though you don't want to do it, period. And it's going to feel awful. It's going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to hate it, honestly. But in the long run, you'll love it. If it's reading in the morning, they say leaders are readers, even if it's reading half a page. And then the next day you read 75% of that page. And the next day you read a page, right? And you celebrate. Just because somebody reads, 10 chapters a day doesn't mean you have to start there. It's the little things. It's the little things. So, for the most part, do what you don't like in that instance, because you're most likely not going to like it. It's going to be very uncomfortable. You love the end result, and you see people with the end result, but what catches people up is they see the great result and the end, but they're like, damn. They realize that the process is not that pretty. It's not that glamorous. It's not that sexy. Put on your boots, get in your lunch pail, and go on to work every single day on this thing. There's this thing in our brain called the social bias. We just get inundated, especially through social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, of all these people with these results that we want in the end. But they don't realize that people who get rewarded in public were working years and years and years in private. So the social bias says, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that. But the reality is, this is what you have to go through here to get here. So, I want 100,000 viewers on my YouTube. I want 100,000 email list. I want to be the big business builder. I want to be a millionaire, a billionaire. Are you willing to do what they did? And you can start today by doing something so small. See, a lot of these things are goals. To set these big, big goals, that's fantastic. But what are you doing today to to move towards that. Like right now, at this moment, what are you doing today? Set daily goals. Right? Make a video every day, if it's 2 minutes. Make a blog post. Make one new contact today. You know, make an effort to speak to a girl today that you never spoke to today. Doesn't matter what you say. Just start somewhere. Just start. There's this guy's watching this video, and he's a seduction guy, and he said, practice just talking to people. He wasn't even talking about the point of attracting the woman yet. Just practice talking to people. Period. When you see somebody, you probably count into 5, 10, 15, 20 people a day. If you're somewhat normal, just say hi. Just say hi. And work your way up. I'm as guilty as this too. I just think that sometimes I'm like, well, I want the end result. Well, let me get the end result. There's a guy who's a famous bodybuilder. I'm sure if I said his name, you know of him. And people see him, they see the end result, and they're like, yo, this guy's on steroids, and they just talk so much shit about him. He's doing this, he's doing that, da-da-da-da. He's like, I'm all natural. But what they don't see is this brother's been lifting for 14 years straight, 5, 6 days a week, 14 years straight, eating the same food. Are you willing to do that? You just see the end result. That bias in your brain is like, I see this end result. How can I, or what pill can I take? What voodoo priest can speak a ritual or something over me that'll make me be like that? It doesn't work like that, man. It's the little things every single day. Every single day. Tony Robbins talked about this. He said when he was in high school, this brother was going to seminar, 16, 17 years old. And his friends were like, man, just slow down, Tony. Just chill out, man. Chill out. And he'd go to a seminar, and then he'd go to the exact same seminar over and over and over. They'd be like, why are you going to the same seminar? He said he learned that repetition is the mother of all skills. Maybe he could pick up something that he didn't learn from the last seminar. You never know. We are what we repeatedly do. We are what we repeatedly think. We are who we are around all the time. So just being in that environment. Do today what's uncomfortable. Know your end result, but do the thing today and break it into small bite-sized pieces today, what you can do to get the result that you want. It's not going to be sexy. That's the lie by the media, by the people at the top who don't tell you the truth. There's a select few people out there who are telling the truth. It's not sexy to do the little mundane things. It just really isn't. If you see somebody's schedule, you know, I'm pretty sure if you see a successful person's schedule in any area of their life, if you look at their daily life, you'll be like, wow, all these activities seem really insignificant. But if you accumulate them over time, the compound effect, it gets the result. Gets the result. Tell people that all the time, as far as weight loss, as far as fitness. It's really, really, really simple. It really is. It's simple. They expend more calories than they consume, and the calories that they do consume are consistent of vibrant alkaline foods, green foods, foods that are alive. Period. That's it. They drink a lot of water. Their body is comprised of mostly water, and they eat food that is alive. They supplement. They don't go through a quick fix. And they're pretty consistent working out every single day. Even if it's 5, 10 minutes. Let's tell you this. When I decrease my weight sometimes, I'll drop 20 pounds easily like that if I just stop lifting for a while, or I change my diet because I like to test and experiment with different things. I know the formula to get back to the shape I want to get into. It's really, really simple. If I'm bench pressing at 350, 360, and I've decreased my food intake for a specific purpose, my strength is going to go down. So I don't get out there and get on the rack and put on 350 and start bench pressing again. You'll wind up hurting yourself. So what I do is I'll literally, like a couple days ago, I'll put 245s on the bench press. And I did like 5, 10 reps. Then I put a 10 on each side. Then I do 5 reps. Then I put 5 on this side. Then I do 5 reps. I do about 5 sets. That's it for the day. Still feel good afterwards? That's it. Because I know that it's about the compound effect. So when I go again, I'll increase the weight by another 2.5, 5 pounds. And the great thing is we have this thing called muscle memory. And also we have this thing called mental memory. You get better, you get better, you get better, you get better. Then over time, wow, your body's incredible. How did you get that? Same thing. For whatever your goals are, it's the little things. It's a book called by Jeff Olson called The Slight Edge. And he talks about that, the importance of the compound effect. Doing the little things. Reading 5 to 10 pages of a good book every single day. It's the little things. The little things. And the cool thing is, look, now I'm speaking and before I didn't want to do this video. But I did it anyway. And now, as I'm speaking right now, as you hear my voice, you're receiving great value. So, thank you guys for watching this video. And I'm excited because as I speak and tell you this, it's honestly a lot for me as well, because I'm reinforcing this idea, because we need this every single day. This is called GIGO, G-I-G-O, garbage in, garbage out, right? And the thing on the opposite end, what you put in comes out. So the constant refreshment of good information, of good knowledge, and then speaking it out like I'm doing on this video as right now, it reinforces these behaviors in myself. Because we have to continue, right? We have to continue to remind ourselves over and over and over again. You don't go work out at the gym for 3 months, get swole, and then stop and then remain swole for the rest of your life. Continuous repetition over and over and over and over and over again. Get stronger every single day. If you're not getting stronger every single day, you're getting weaker, period. There's no in between. Either you're growing or you're dying. There is nothing remains. This is another thing. We're going to get into that metaphysical stuff right now, baby. Nothing is stagnant in this universe. Everything is under vibration, the law of vibration. Every single thing. We've got everything under a microscope. If you look at my skin, it's vibrating. Your computer right in front of you, even your computer is vibrating right now. The table that you have, your computer, or the computer that your table is on, is vibrating. There's certain foods that vibrate, have a different vibration and frequency. Nothing is stagnant. So either you are growing and getting better every single day, or you're dying. You choose. So, all that to be said, my people, if you stick to the end of this video, you're awesome. You're cool. All to be said, do something today that makes you ridiculously uncomfortable. Okay, I won't say ridiculously uncomfortable, but do something today that you don't feel like doing, that you know the end result, what the end result will look like, but do it today. Something small. If it's in health, right now, say, I choose my health. I choose vitality. I choose abundance. I choose life. And get on the floor and do 5 push-ups. You'd be like, well, Troy, that's insignificant. No, it's not. Because tomorrow you do 5 push-ups again. The next day you do 10. If it's money, right now choose. If you haven't been the best saver, go get the change that you have in your purse, your bag, your backpack. Put it in an envelope. Put it in a piggy bank. And you just started saving. Like attracts like. When you're out with somebody, or you're out at the grocery store and you see somebody, make eye contact, smile, say hello, say how are you. Right then, you just got better with your people skills. It's the little things. All I have to say, guys, that is it. Ending the video here. You know exactly what to do. You get the gist of this. Thanks for watching, and I choose to make another video tomorrow to give more value. So, thank you. Have a fantastic, incredible, marvelous, magnificent, productive day. All right? Deuces, my friends.